Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. I say this is our own. Let's cherish our own. Division 1 League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League.
And we are ready for the Ghana Premier League 2024-2025 season. We are ready.
We are ready.
We are ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Dreams, we are ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
We are ready.
Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. I say this is our own. Let's
on the table with 28 points, and Samartex 9th with 21 points. This week's fixture happens to be the last in the first round. If Hasselfolk loses this match, it will be the second time they have lost their last game in the first round of the league. The first was against Wa All Stars in 2013-2014 season, where the Phobia boys lost 3-0. Quickly, let me take you to the first 11 for the home side. Samartex Kofi Ba happens to be the goalkeeper. Emmanuel Adu Siao, the captain. Samuel Mensah Tete, Baba Hamadu Musa, Kwasi Sapon, Lord Hilary Adabo, Awa Dramani. Also, Emmanuel Mama, Kofi Agbashima, formerly of Accra Hatsafok, is playing for Samartex this afternoon. Alhassan Mankuyele Mohammed is also in the squad, and also Ebenezer Aqua. Christopher Enning happens to be the coach for Samartex. Now to Hatsafok, Benjamin Asari and also Kunadu Iyadong and Ahmed Ramzi Yusuf. Abubakar Watara is the coach for the Phobia boys who are in all white today in Summer Boy. I am Vincent Fogo. My co-commentator is Dangana Daniel.
In week 16, only one team won away game. That was Samartex. They won 1-0 against Adriana Stars. And this time around, they are playing as a home team. Let's see, against House of Folk. They have a very fine record against House of Folk anytime they're playing at home. And also, ever since Samartex gained promotion to the Ghana Premier League, Samartex hard fought against Accra Lions in terms of the last away game. So let's hope and see whether these two teams can give us the best of football. The atmosphere is charged. The St. James Sports Complex is full of history against us. Let's see whether the time will give us the best of a pictorial view of what will happen in this game.
Abdul Latif Atari is the center referee. He will be assisted by Emmanuel Dorbanu, Akugri Theophilos. Amwa Reginald Collins is fourth official. The task ahead is a difficult one as the Phobia boys are up against the Timber boys, Samartex.
In 4 games, Samartex won 2, they drew 2, yet to test defeat against glorious Accra Hasselhoff. And they are believing in history, they are believing their current anticipation of maintaining their unbeaten run against Hasselhoff. But the fact is that Hasselhoff are one of the best teams in terms of away performance this season. They've accumulated 14 points. Take away Nations FC, the best away team so far is Hasselhoff. So let's see whether current form can override on history in this game. But I believe history is having a way to play it part massively, especially in such venues that tradition follows much and very much in such games.
Well, Hasselhoff will have in mind that the only team they are yet to win against out of the 106 teams to have featured in the Ghana Premier League since 1956 is Samartex. Quickly, we are underway in Summer Boy. Hasselhoff with the first attack. Mauli Wayo recently loved scoring for the Phobia boys. This is Agboshima Kofi, formerly of Hasselhoff. Hamza Isa Hussein. Mauli controls beautifully. Yaya Draman. Ransford with a poor one.
Hasselhoff are trying to settle in terms of allowing Theophilos Collinson to spread play from the middle. But looking at Samartex, they are trying to stay results at the back and also take the opportunities. So let's see, both teams are here to settle. The tempo is rising, but individually, we are here to see the best of the two teams.
Samuel Mensah Tete is a strong right back for Samartex. He's dealing with all the pressure the Phobia boys are piling on them so far in the game. Hamza Isa on the chase. Gets an early goal. This is runs for the Mensa for Hasselhoff. A good turn. Akwasi Sapon. But timely intervention by Kevin Osei Asibe.
Of course, having Osei Asibe as your last man in defense. This season he's been part with a lot of, variation of centre backs. Talk about Samuel Mufa and this time around Konadu Yadom, but he's been a standard performer for us at the back line. And this time around he's dealing with all the dirty works caused by his players in defense.
In as much as Hasselfolk looking to get an early goal, they are doing the defensive work in a grand style. Hamza Isa. Ramsey pass to Kwabena Boateng. It's a judge offside.
Hamza Issa last season, despite them losing by 2-1, Hamza Issa scored in the 77th minute for Accra Suffolk at this same venue. So I believe that he's one customer Samartex must watch. And looking at the likes of Ramsey and Hussein Mohammed backing him offensively, they must start to check him in terms of his pace and how he can spot awareness in terms of space.
Emmanuel Mama for Samartex. Samuel Mensah Tete. Summer wins the battle. Ransford Mensah to the rescue for the phobias. Abubakar Ouattara, the coach for Hatsafok, has deployed Kwabena Boateng and Hamza Issa. He's looking for goals in this game.
And of course, Hamza is deadly this season. He's having 4 goals alongside Mauli Wayo. Kwabena Boateng is also scoring, and Yusuf also scoring. So the offensive players of Hatsafok are all goal scorers. Samartex must be careful in defense.
The beauty of the Ghana Premier League, you can also watch this game live on the Ghana Football app and all the social media platforms of the Ghana Football Association. Samartex launches an attack forward. Kunadu Yadam for Hatsafok.
Samartex last home game, it was 1-1 draw against Nations FC.
Emmanuel Adusian and Hussein Mohammed of Hatsafok. Adusian is up and ready to go.
Samartex this season at home, it was 1-1 against Nations FC. They lost 1-0 to Heart of Lions. They lost 1-0 to Young Apostles. They won 1-0 over Lagos Cities and also 1-0 win over Brecum Chelsea. So in 5 games, they've won 2, they lost 2, they drew 1. Samartex have scored 3 goals and they've conceded 3. 2 clean sheets at home this season so far for Samartex.
This is Siao. Across in the box. Kunadu Yadom deals with it. Theophilus Collison. A good turn. He locates Kwabena Boateng. Collison. Mauli Wayo is a judge offside.
Mauli Wayo is currently within the form of his life, and he's complementing the effort of Hamza Issa this season. Mauli Wayo is having 4 goals, and he scored against Bibiani Gold Stars, and also you can see a lot of goals, Midiama and Vision. Mauli Wayo was on the score sheet.
Kunadu Yadom. Coming up, Watson's pass is a poor one. Kunadu Yadom not able to deal with it perfectly. It is still Samartex. This is Emmanuel Mama. A risky one for Phobia.
The moment you allow the home team to gain some confidence, definitely they are going to put pressure on you, and Hatsafok are trying to conceive in terms of defensive transition.
Corner kick Emmanuel Adusian to effect for the home side Samartex.
Adusian, formula of Bechem United.
Ransford Mensah with the clearance. Now Kwabena Boateng for Hearts of Oak. Theophilus Colusin gets himself into trouble. A free kick for Samartex at a dangerous position in the early stages of the game.
Of course, Awad Remani was able to, come out superior over Theophilus Colusin. And the funny thing is that Awad Remani is one of the best free kick takers, but he decided to leave it. That was a very vacuum of the space and a perfect time and a perfect tackle for Theophilus Colusin. But this free kick is dangerous.
Samuel Mensah Tete. Kunadu Yadam up to the attacks for Hearts of Oak. Hussein with a follow-up. Samartex regroup to launch a fresh attack. Ebenezer Enin, Christopher Enin rather, is the coach for Samartex. Joined them recently from Brecon Chelsea. And of course, Awa Dramani is also here on the request of the coach. He knows how to use him very well.
Yeah, of course. And I just asked him why he pushed this guy into the hot fire, his first game at home. He's starting. He said Awa is a very known face in the Premier League, so no need for adaptation. And he's playing comfortably very well, avoiding mistakes. Awa Dramani.
Hearts of Oak recently also signed Seth Osei, formerly of Ashanti Gold. But Seth Osei is not in the squad today. The Phobia boys and the fans of Hearts of Oak would have loved him to be on the bench to affect the game positively when the need arises. Hearts of Oak, first yellow card. Abdul Latif Adari stamping on authority.
The fans are agitated, but I believe the player was brought down. And this is very crucial, very advantageous. This zone is clearly fit for Awad Remani back because he's a known in scoring such free kicks. But being new here, what the incident again? Lot of tussle and Kunadi Yadong was too aggressive on the player. Has must be very, very careful because a lot of set pieces in the early stages.
If you are good at set pieces, this is a clear opportunity for you to break the deadlock.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Awad Remani is given the opportunity for this one. It's very sensitive. It's within a zone that is quite laudable for him to score because we've seen him score such goals. His days at Nkronsaweros, Brecon Chelsea. And this time, another fine opportunity for him to announce his presence.
Benjamin Asari giving instructions to the wall. Emmanuel Adusian behind the ball. Samuel Mensah Tete also behind the ball for Samartex. 4-man wall for Hatsafok plus Theophilus Holisin. Abdul Latif Atari, the man steering the affairs this afternoon. Can this be the first goal for Samartex? Will it be Emmanuel Adusian or Samuel Mensah Tete? Adusian with a kick, but nothing to scare Benjamin Asare.
Yeah, of course. The idea was good, but there was much power to the ball. The technique was so soft. By a very nice attempt by Emmanuel Lucien. Watch that again. Purely technique, but the power was so much.
Free kick to be taken again. Kofi Agbashima goes back to his goalkeeper Kofi Ba, who has been quiet so far in the game.
Kofi Ba is one of the experienced goalkeepers in the Ghana Premier League. 4 seasons with Liverpool professionals, Team Faisal, and this time FC Samartex.
Well, this is Samartex. Can this be the first goal? A shot, but Samartex giving pressure upon pressure on Hatsafok. Hatsafok lucky not to concede at this stage in the game.
That was a perfect combination of passes, and Awad Ramani came at the right time and gave a pinpoint penetrative pass, but just missing the post by inches. Samartex should be very careful, because when you score such chances, Hatsafok can come back again and hit you.
Baba Hamadu Musa nearly got the first goal for the Timber Boys. Quarter of an hour gone. The tempo of the game now. This is Kunadu Yadom. Ranford Mensah. Kunadu Yadom looks shaky at the back for Hatsafok. Samartex piling the pressure. Adusiao. He overcomes Kovna Boateng. Corner kick.
Samartex are quite dangerous on the wide areas, especially the right side. And you could see a lot of chances from that side, but Hatsafok are just trying to defend their lines and maintain their momentum to contain the pressure from Samartex. I know definitely the game will turn, but this time around Samartex are enjoying the moment. Yaya Draman, Oselsbe, and Kunadu Yadom all are poised in defense.
Good goalkeeping by Benjamin Asare, but nearly gifted the ball to the home side.
No wonder he's having 8 clean sheets to his name, Benjamin Asare. Take away Lawrence Osei, who's having 11 for Heart of Lions. Aziz Dari for Beckham United, he's having 10. And also Emmanuel Kobe for Goal Stars having 9. Masaudu Inosa for Adrian is having 8. And Benjamin Asare for Hasselhoek 8 clean sheets.
Joined Hasselhoek from their city rivals, Accra Great Olympics. Gladson Awako also joined Hasselhoek from Olympics, but has gone back to Olympics and is doing wonders with Olympics in the Division 1. It was a perfect and well-connected chance for Samartex. It results into a corner.
Samartex are looking good. Samartex are looking promising. But the fact is that you must make something out of the pressure.
Hamza Issa battles. Pabna Boateng not able to get to the ball.
He's in fine form for Accra Suffolk. So far, 4 goals. And he scored 2 against Accra Lions, against Medium and against Vision. So in as much as Hasselhoek are here to settle in attack, but Samartex must try to contain the likes of Mauli Wayo. Hamza Issa is very deadly in terms of pace, but Hussein still struggling to adjust to the tempo.
Hasselhoek have shown some glimpses of what they can do in attack with Pabna Boateng, Mauli Wayo, and Hamza Issa. A deadly combination. Now this is Samartex. Hussein for Hasselhoek. A good turn. Collison. Pabna Boateng. A push from Hamza Issa. The tussle between Hamza Issa and the back line of Samartex is a strong one. As a striker, you need to pave way for yourself, create chances for yourself to score. That is what Hamza is doing.
And of course, he's one of the best strikers in our league. He's very instinctive. And he's a demon in terms of 1v1, in terms of pace.
Can he shoot? Samartex shooting from all angles, looking to get the goal. Akwasi with that strike.
You know, their crosses from the wide areas are not helping because Samartex are not having any that presence that they need in the box against Hasselhoek. So shooting from distance is something good. And they've shown that they can do that because having a World man and also Akwasi all can shoot from distance.
Good defensive work by Emmanuel Adusian. Samartex regains possession. Akwasi Sapon. Samartex on the move. A good pass. Akwasi Sapon. Awua Dramani. It is still Samartex. Emmanuel Mama was not able to connect to get the goal for the Timber Boys. Kofi Agbashima with that defensive work for the home side.
Agbashima knows this team very well because he just joined Samartex from Hasselhoek. So battling it out against the strikers of Hasselhoek is something that he knows best. I am here to feel the impact of Hussein Mohammed in this game. He's been a pale shade of himself. That creativity is lacking.
Samuel Mensah Tete behind the free kick. Can Samartex break the dreadlock?
What a wasted opportunity. That was a free header, but they played this side otherwise. Hasselhoff in a very good form in terms of away games this season, and they've shown that getting a lot of points in away games, they are part of it.
Hasselhoff have played 5 games on 19th January in the Ghana Premier League. They've won 2 out of those 5 games, lost 2 and drawn 1. It is 19th January today. Can Hasselhoff make it 3 wins in 19th January?
Samartex on the front foot so far. And the only thing is that despite creating chances, they struggle to find the back of the net.
Now corner kick for Samartex. Good execution. But Akwasi wins another corner for Samartex.
What Samartex must understand is that they should be composed because they are in a bit rushing.
Theophilus Kolusin heads the ball out. Hamza Issa on the chase. Theophilus for Hasselhoff. This is Hamza Issa.
Just like I told you before, Hamza Issa, last season, he was on the score sheet here against Samartex, and he scored on the 77th minute. So he's one player Samartex must try to contain, and he's in fine form. You can never doubt that. And looking at Yaya Dramani from BBN Gold Stars, he's having that power to shoot from this distance. So goalkeeper Kofi Ban should be careful.
Yaya Dramani with a free kick into the wall. Christopher Enin giving tactical instructions to his boys. He needs to build a legacy here in Summer Boy. Water break at the moment. Abdul Latif Adari is on top of issues. In the 2022-2023 season, 15th January, that was match day 13. Hasselhoff against Samartex ended in a goalless draw. 7th May 2023, Samartex defeated Hasselhoff 3-2. Kwasi Ofosu scored on the 5th minute. Emmanuel Kayeke got a goal for Samartex. Lindan Tangwe was on the score sheet for the Phobia boys.
And of course, despite history not backing them here, but they are coming to this game with that famous 3-2 win over Accra Lions. And they believe they can do it here. But Hearts of Oak are winless in the last 4 games against Samartex. And 2 times Hearts of Oak came to this venue. It's not in good form for them in terms of results.
Kwabena Boateng for Hearts of Oak. This is Kwabena Boateng. He lays on the pass to Theophilos. Samartex wins back possession. Kevin Osiasibe.
Osiasibe, you just can't doubt his performance. He's been a consistent figure. And whenever he's fit, he's a constant starter.
A main stray for Hearts of Oak since joining them from Techiman 11 Wonders. Kofi Agbashima with the header. Hussein wins back possession for Hearts of Oak. This is Hussein, surging forward. A good pass to Hamza Issa, but the strike was a poor one.
Just like I said, if Samartex allows Hussein to pick in this game, they're going to cause a lot of troubles because just one pass, look at the chance that was created. The reason why Hearts of Oak are not potent or not creative in attack is that he's been on and off in this game.
Emmanuel Aducion. Hearts of Oak living dangerously at the moment. Samartex shooting from all range. A tussle between Kevin Osiasibe and Al-Hassan Mankuyeli. Hussein. Akwasi Sapon. Samartex looks resilient. Whenever surging forward. Now this is Samartex. Mauli Wayo for Hearts of Oak. A good one by Mauli. But Hamza Isa not able to reach that pass. Hamza Isa scored in Hatsafolk's 2-1 victory over Young Apostles in Wanchi. Ramsey with a good turn. Ransford Mensah. Kunadu Yadom. Mauli Wayo is a pacing winger and looks to take his opponent on whenever the ball is at his feet. Agbeshima, good interception. Kwabena Boateng. Samartex building patiently, looking to unlock Hasselhoff's defense. Samuel Mensah. Kunadu Yadom wins back possession for Hasselhoff. Hussein Mohammed in pain at the moment.
Samartex won all their week 17 games since they gained promotion into the Ghana Premier League, and also backed by a very nice history against Accra Suffolk. They won 2-1 over Lagos Cities and 3-1 over Accra Lions in their last 2 week 17 games since they gained promotion. And they are trying to maintain that perfect balance of records.
Hasselhoff gets a corner.
.338 away games for Hasselhoff since 1999, and they've won 115. They lost 112, and also they drew 111.
Hamza Isa with the control. Yaya Draman sends a long one. Ramsey Yusuf Ahmed for Hasselhoff has been working tirelessly so far.
Let's also emphasize that Samartex are beaten at home in the month of January since they gained promotion. They won 1-0 over Bechem United and also 1 over King Faisal.
Good defensive clearance by Samartex. Mauli Wayo and Emmanuel Adusian. Great battle on the field.
Emmanuel Addition. In 2018, he was part of Bechem United. From Moliwayo, from King Faisal to Bibiani Gold Stars. Last season, he was one of the key players for Bibiani Gold Stars. And this season, he's taken House of Folk attack by storm. 4 goals. And he's doing it with ease.
The corner is a poor one.
That was a wasted opportunity.
Ranford Mensah.
The fans in their numbers, hoping.
Baba Hamadou. A good pass. Free kick for Samartex.
Of course, and the orchestrator of everything is Awad Ramani. He's running very well into the outlets, spotting the right places to position himself. And he's giving a lot of accurate and decisive passes for Samartex this afternoon. But the question is, at what time would they allow Awad Ramani to take a free kick? Something you love doing most. Because this is very sensitive. You can recall Dombote in history. He scored this one. Glasner Wako put this at the back of the net. And Awad Ramani too, but let's see who's going to take this one. Just look at that pinpoint pass. Hasselhoff just have to be careful in defense. Lot of infringement.
Ahmed Ramsey, you see the culprit. Free kick for Samartex. Can this break the deadlock? Tactical instructions from the bench of Hasselhoff. Now this is Samartex. Goalkeeper Benjamin Asari up to the task.
Of course, it's always good to have top-class goalkeeping. And every competitive team, there's always that safe pair of hands. And Benjamin Asari, it's not disappointing at all. This season with 8 clean sheets.
So far, with the exception of goals, the game has given us everything. Hussein for Hasselhoff. Back to Hussein. Takes on a defender, wins the free kick.
Of course, Hussein is picking to this game. And one thing about him is that he is a typical press resistant. Before you win the ball, you have to foul him. And gradually, just like I said, the reason why Hasselhoff are not purposeful in attack is that Hussein is on and off. And this time he's picking gradually.
Free kick for Hasselhoff. A poor one from Theophilus Colusin. Osei Asibe with that pass. Traman's cross. Coffee Bass capture.
Kofi Ban, 26 years of age, from Liberty Professionals, King Faisal, and now Samartex.
Good defensive work by Samuel Mensah Tete. Baba Hamadou Musa not able to send in the cross.
Samartex are opting for a lot of crosses, but they don't have that dominance in the box of Hasselhoff. So they must try other options because a lot of crosses, but nothing purposeful is coming out from those moments.
Awa Dramani. It's a tame one for Benjamin Asari. Benjamin Asari, the captain of Hatsafolk, commanding from the back, giving point-winning saves, showing leadership qualities.
Despite Samartex not in fine form, but they are part of the best home teams this season with 4 wins. Talk about Bibiani Gold Stars with 7, Heart of Lions with 6, Bechem with 6, Kotoko with 5, Baseka with 5 home wins, and Samartex with 4 home wins. So despite them struggling recently, by home games, they are tough.
Kevin Osei Asibe proving his innocence. About some seconds to go for the first 45 minutes.
One of the tormentor of Hasselhoff is Evans Osewusu. By this time, he's out injured.
We have to do 2 more minutes, 3 more minutes. In the first half.
May 7th, 2023. Samartex won by 3-2 at home against Accra Hasselhoff. And also, third, on the 23rd of March, 2024, 2-1 win over Hasselhoff. And it was Evans Osewusu who scored the brace for Samartex. But Hamza Issa also came in with a goal.
Hamza battles for the ball. Hamza wins the ball. This is Mauli Wayo. Good control by Hussein Mohammed. Hussein's cross locates Wayo. Good defensive work by Samartex. A good pass trying to locate Kofi. Al-Hassan Mankuyele Mohammed this afternoon.
And don't forget Al-Hassan Mankuyele. Last season for Real Tamale United, he scored 10 goals. He was with Brekum Chelsea, but last season he was an integral member for Real Tamale United.
Baba Kushibu is also on the bench for Samartex. Hilary.
Kwabena Boateng, former of Legon Cities. This season, he's hoping to get the goals coming, but he's within a dry spell.
Well, we've done all the 45 minutes plus 3. Referee Abdul Latif Adari whistles for the end of the first half. Nothing on the score sheet. Of goals. Can the Timber Boys rise up to the occasion to get the victory over the Phobia Boys? It's all to play for in the second half. Kofi Ba has not been busy enough in the first half. Would he be called to action more times in this second half?
The last time Hasifo came here, all the 3 goals came in the second half. Evans Osewusu scored in the 70th minute. Hamza Issa equalized in the 77th minute, and again Evans Osewusu won the game in the 81st minute. Let's see whether the second half can give us the best.
Samartex kicks us off for the second half. Awua Dramani on the chase. Mensa Tete. Dramani Awua. A good turn. Kunadu Yadom with that tackle.
That was a perfect and a timely intervention by Kunadu Yadom. But one thing I love about her is that despite the pressure, they are contained it very well.
Long corner. Drops to Alasan Mankuyele, but a poor one from Mankuyele.
You have to ask questions. What were the defenders doing? That free space for the former out-to-use player. But he should have done better because he was not under any pressure at all. Mohamed Mankuyele. That was a perfect floated ball in. And what that nice control, and he was allowed to decide.
Benjamin Asari. Heads up. Hussein Mohammed loses his footing. Advantage Samartex.
Hussein is not on top of issues this afternoon. He's known for his ability to retain the ball under pressure. But this afternoon, he's been of an ordinary player so far.
This is Ramsey. Loses possession. Dramani Awuah. Samartex. Building patiently. Emmanuel Adusiao. Theophilus for Hearts of Folk.
Theophilus Colusin is the lone man in midfield, supported by the drop-in Ramsey. But things are not working.
Now this is Ramsey for Hearts of Folk. Wins the free kick.
Isaac Afo and co on bench for Samartex. A Black Star material.
Isaac Afo, the left back for Samartex, has gotten some experience from the camp of the senior national team. This was the incident. Ramsey gets the free kick for Hearts of Folk. Ransford Mensah behind the ball.
The last time Salim Adams scored from such distance, but he's not on the field. Can they convert from here? Konadu Yadon.
Results 2-0. Hillary. Strong midfield battle. Referee calls back play for an infringement for Samartex.
This season, Accra 6.72 goals for Samartex. Solomon Ajay also having 2 goals. But for Hasselfolk, Hamza is having 4, Molo is having 4, Kobna Boateng with 2 goals, and Yusuf Ramsey with 2 goals.
Kobna Boateng. Ransford Mensah was surging forward, but he has been halted by the referee's whistle. Samartex got an away victory against the Diana Stars before coming into this game. They are highly confident that they can head Accra Hearts of Folk. Kevin Osiasibe with the header. Good control by Theophilus Colusin. Baba Hamadou Musa. Ball in play. Theophilus with that long ball. Not able to be raised. Hamza Issa.
Hamza Issa, despite being very good in air, but at times against bulky defenders, you often struggle.
Ebenezer Aqua has been rock solid today for the Timber Boys.
Wakawatara. Their first game, they lost against Basake. Since then, they've been on top of issues.
Ebenezer Aqua. Samartex on the chase. A good cross. Kunadu Yadom with a header.
Despite being inconsistent in terms of getting enough playing time, but Kunadu Yadom, you can't trust him in terms of dominating the air against any attack. And no wonder he's complementing the effort of Oseasibe.
It has been Kevin Oseasibe and Samala Mofa for Hearts of Folk. But this afternoon, it is Kunadu Yadom with Kevin Oseasibe. Corner kick. Taking long. A good header. Can this be the goal? House of Folk living dangerously here. Goalkeeper Benjamin Asari.
Samartex are showing that character, and they have that belief that they can win against us a folk. But has are avoiding a lot of options to concede.
It has been a tussle in the box of Hearts of Folk. Yaya Adramani called into action. Hussein Mohammed joins defense.
Miscommunication for Samartex. You know, when you are on the front foot, one thing you must do is that try to stay composed. And Samartex are lacking the composure anytime they move into the box of Hasselhoff.
You can read from how Samartex are playing in the early stages of the second half that Christopher Enin, their head coach, told them to go all attack in the early stages of the second half.
Yeah, of course, at this point, you are backed by history. The fans believe that the only thing to do to Hasselhoff is to score them. The pressure is piling, but Has are just trying to avoid conceding. And they are solid at the back.
A long range shot from Theophilus Collison. It deflects, but goalkeeper Kofi Ba the rescue for Samartex.
You know, it's been difficult creating from open play, so such direct long range shots.
With the corner kick, Hasselhoff. Samartex defense gallantly.
Moment, and despite the pressure from Samartex, Hasselhoff also trying to be purposeful. The new head coach, he inherited a team from Nuruddin Ahmad, who just won the league for Samartex. lot of expectations to turn their season around.
Hobna Boateng for Hearts of Oak. Boateng's free kick is a poor one. Emmanuel Mama off for Samartex. And of course, Emmanuel Kofi Essien replaces him. So Emmanuel out, Emmanuel in for Samartex.
Last season, Emmanuel Mama gave Samartex 6 goals, but this season, only 1. And that was against Bibiani Gold Stars. So he's a bit inconsistent.
Well, good turn by Samartex. Emmanuel Adusian. Sian beats Hamza Issa. Maoli Wayo in the tussle. This is Theophilus Collison. Good control by Kwasi Sapon. Samartex on the move. Hussein wins the header for Hearts of Oak. Now Mauli Wayo pass to Hamza Issa. It's a dangerous one. Hamza with a strike. Corner kick for Hearts of Oak.
You can see that agency, that fear factor. Hamza Issa is posing, trying to create from difficult angles. He was the breadwinner for us for last season, and this season he's thriving very well. Perfect pass from Mauli Wayo, perfect run, despite being marked.
Kofi Ba looks so quiet today. He has not been troubled enough by the attack of Hearts of Oak.
And it is so because the creative spark for us folk in the shape of Hussein Mohammed is not clicking in this game. But anytime has a folk there to attack, you can see that fire within their players.
Mauli Wayo for Hearts of Oak. Akwasi Sapong regains possession for Samartex. This is Sapong. Kevin Osiasine with the interception. Baba Hamidou, this is Hearts of Oak. Hearts of Oak living so dangerously here. A good strike from Baba Hamadou Musa.
You know, that was a good strike. But then again, you ask questions. Samartex lacking that focal point in attack. So the pattern of play has to be altered.
Samartex look to have found a way to pressure Hearts of Oak to make them commit mistakes. But what they are lacking to do is not punishing Hearts of Oak from their mistakes. Good recovery of the ball.
Of course, Awad Ramani, he was brought in for a purpose, and he's living up to the task. Perfect game so far for Samartex this afternoon. Let's not forget he just joined from Brecum Chelsea. And you can see the reason why the coach was yearning for Awad Ramani. He's just a delight to watch. Playing simply. And defensively, he's adding a lot in terms of recoveries.
Yaya Adraman seriously in pain.
Yahya Adraman. Perfect recovery. And Osesibe to it again.
Yaya Adraman is acting as a helping midfielder, drifts into the midfield of Hatzafok to help the likes of Hussein Mohammed and Theophilus Collison.
The former BBN Gold Stars player, Yahya Adraman. That was the incident. Collusion. And we hope we can continue.
Well, Akwasi Sapon. A good pass from Akwasi Sapon, but was a heavy one.
From the blast of the whistle, Samartex are trying to use the wide areas, but it's not quite working. And they've lost a creative player in Ivan Sosewusu to injuries. He was more or less a wide forward. He can cross, he can create, he can score. But this season, his absence is causing a lot of issues for Samartex.
Hatzafok have sealed the left side with Ransford Mensah and have cemented the right side with Yaya Adraman. So the flanks is not working for Samartex. Ose Asibe. Good header from the box of Samartex. Ransford's cross met the punch of Kofi Ban, the goalkeeper. But in doing so, he collided with Mauli Wayo.
Kofi Ban, 26 years of age, from Liberty Professionals. He spent 4 seasons, moved to King Faisal, and on to Samartex. You can never underrate his performance. The rise of Jaffet Novenyon also on the bench, hoping to come in. You can see the confidence within Coach Enin and Awad Ramani.
The coach is familiar with Ewa Dramani. The two have worked at Brecum Chelsea. So there is that telepathic understanding already.
Samartex, since promoted into the Ghana Premier League, they are yet to lose with 17 games. They won against Lagos City 2-1 and Accra Lions 3-1. Also Hasselhoff, also in fine form in terms of 17 away games since 1999. 12 games, 4 wins. They've drawn 6, they lost 2. But here the scoreline on the scoreboard is goalless.
The clock is ticking. The fans are enjoying.
And this excitement will not settle for a draw. The fans are hoping for that final touch from Samartex. They are much aware of the history. And maybe the new manager bounce, Coach Christopher Enin, can enjoy that. Adusian has been consistent figure for Samartex. From Bechem United, you can never doubt his performance.
Since 2022-2023 season, Samartex have not won a game after visiting the Vienna Stars. So if they visit the Vienna Stars and they are to play their next game, it will be bad results for Samartex. Substitution for Hatsafok. Kwabena Boateng out for Martin Kekeri. Stephen Apia Asari been introduced for Ahmed Ramzi Yusuf.
Martin Kakari is known for his ability to add a lot of creativity in attack. He can support Hussein Mohamed in terms of creativity. But also, the responsibilities are still on Theophilus Collison to give that glue in midfield to let the attack flow. The moment you burden attacking players with defensive duties, they struggle.
September 2022, a Junior Stars Samartex flowing game was on 31st October. They played a goalless draw against Great Olympics. February 2024, Samartex won 2-1 against the Junior Stars. Their next game was on 4th March 2024. Samartex lost 1-0 to Nations FC, and that was on March day 19. This time around, they won 1-0 over Junior Stars, and they are playing against Hatsafok. 71 minutes, still goalless draw here.
Samartex last home game, it was 1-1 against Nations FC. So, despite being one of the best home side this season, but things are not rosy in recent times.
Dramani loses possession. Martin Kakari. Samuel Mensah for Samartex. Abdul Latif Adari reached out to his pocket to flush out the yellow card to Kunadu Yadom.
That was nasty from Kunadu Yadom. There wasn't any action, but he decided to give that challenge.
Was that really necessary from Kunadu Yadom?
That was nasty, unpardonable, unnecessary. And at times, to be able to command the starting 11, discipline matters. I'm not surprised the likes of Amufa are being given a nod ahead of Konadi Yadon. You can be as talented, but when you're not disciplined, a lot of questions are always asked.
Samuel Mensah behind the ball. Kunadu with the header for Hatsafok. Samartex in possession at the moment. Steven Apiasare. Apia's flick was not the best. Kunadu Yadom.
The long balls are not helping Samartex. And the new head coach is trying a lot of options. He started off from attempting from the wide areas. This time around, he's relying on through balls, but none is proving fertile.
Kakari loses his footing. Kevin Osiasibe. Ball intercepted by Samartex. This is Baba Hamadu Musa. Martin Kakari. Mauliwayo gets penalized. This is a word Dramani. Samartex at the moment piling the pressure on Hatsafok. Emmanuel Adusian. Well, beautiful play from Samartex. A good turn. Can this result into a goal? Once again, Kunadu Yadom, the culprit.
Yeah, of course. He must be disciplined. Theophilus Collison, not a happy man at all, but that was the build-up.
Kunadu Yadom needs to be careful. Already on a yellow card.
Another decisive moment. This time, Awad Ramani is called to the test. He's known for such moment. From Incrossing Warriors to Brekum Chelsea. Now Samartex. Awad Ramani called to the test. Man known for set pieces.
Awad Ramani's free kick was on target. But Guess who again? Benjamin Asare.
It's always good to have a lot of confidence in pokes, and Benjamin Asare has proven.
The introduction of Martin Kakari has injected some energy into the attack of Hearts of Oak.
Martin Kakari having Hussein Mohammed on. He's more or less a box to box, helping Theophilus Collison.
Ranford Mensah is not a happy man. We really do not understand the decision from Abdul Latif Adari. Stephen Appiah on the pitch in pain.
Interesting times ahead. Very, very huge history. It's in favor of Samartex. And they'll be hoping to at least cushion this with either a win or a draw. But the fans are not going to settle for that draw because they believe that the last two games here against us, folk, they always win convincingly. And in their 4 meetings, we've seen 2 games ending in goalless draw. The first one was January 15, 2023. It was goalless. And also October 21st, 2023. It was goalless.
Mankuyele, it was a good pass from Awad Dramani, but Alhassan Mankuyele Muhammad was not able to connect.
Mankuyele for Real Tamale United last season. He gave double numbers, 10 goals.
Hamza Isa for Hearts of Oak, also not able to connect. Latch onto that drive from Stephen Appiah.
In week 16, 9 games played, 7 wins for the home side, 1 away win, and that was Samartex winning to Ediana. 1 draw, 17 goals in week 16, 14 for the home side, and 3 for away.
Theophilus Collison for Hearts of Oak. A long one from Kevin Ose-Asibe. Nine minutes to go. Tactical heads being put together. Still no goal to each side.
So it's good to have an assistant who can back you tactically. You know, it's always tough to read the game from the dugout.
Samartex look to have found their mojo. Hearts of Oak being physical at the moment. Mauli Wayo is a pale shadow of himself today. We've not seen that sharpness, that silkiness.
Of course, the venue is not friendly, and the top players are missing. Hamza Isa, Mauli Wayo, Hussein Mohammed.
Yaya Drummond for Hatzefolk. He locates Mauli Wayo. Corner kick for Hatzefolk.
That was a terrible mistake from the captain, Emmanuel Adusian.
No goals yet, but BBN Gold Stars are up by 3 goals against Accra Lions. Kotoko 4, Vision 1. Become Chelsea leading Mediama 1-0. Corner for Hatzefolk. Kakari Martin. Looks like Hatzefolk are happy with the results at the moment.
Of course, and to be the first time getting a draw in Samra Boy. The last time it was 3-2. And last season, it was 2-1.
6 more minutes to go. Can Samartex snatch the victory? Good footwork. Emmanuel Samo Mensa Tete. Bankuyele. A poor control. Hatzefolk out of danger. Awa Dramani for Samartex substituted out. Ajay Solomon replaces him.
A very nice game for Awa Dramani. But also, Ajay Solomon is having 2 goals this season. One of the top scorers for Samartex. And he's on fine scoring form in the last 2 games. Maybe he can do the magic. Less than 5 minutes to go.
Mauli Wayo sprinted back to intercept play and is in pain at the moment. Nations FC up by a goal against Hearts of Lions. Basaki Holy Stars at home are losing to Aduana Stars 1-0. Mauli Wayo being stretched out, taking on the stretcher. He needs medical attention. Mauli says, no, I should complete this game.
At this point, concentration is needed from both sides. Because the moment you make mistake, your opponent can pounce on that.
A goal at Nzima. Basaki Holy Stars have equalized against the Aduana Stars. It's still 0-0 here in Samra Boy. Now this is Samartex. Akwasi Sapon. Emmanuel Adusian, the captain, puts in a cross. Good interception by Hussein Mohammed. Still Hussein. Samartex lacking ideas at the moment.
Has to for committing numbers in defense. And at this point, they'll be okay with the draw. Maglioyo for Asamabwat.
Attacking substitution. Mauliwayo being substituted out for Hatsafok. Asamoah Boateng Afriye, formerly of Nations FC, is on.
Samoah Boateng yet to find his footing for Hatsafok. Before his arrival, the expectations were huge. But Samoah Boateng is struggling to find his rhythm. Hearts are trying to conserve the game. And you can see the likes of Hamza Issa dropping deep to help defensively.
If the supplies are not coming to you as a striker, you need to drop deep. The likes of Harry Kane, Romelu Lukaku have all been doing that. So Hamza Issa is replicating that for Hatsafok today. Good turn by Baba Hamadu Musa. Samartex on the move. Mankuyele. This is Salah Hassan Mankuyele. Samartex. Goalkeeper Benjamin Asari to the rescue for the Phobia boys. Martin Kakari trying to locate Asamoah Boateng, but Kofi Ba, the goalkeeper. Kofi Agbashima. Solomon Ajay for Samartex. Alhassan Mankuyele. Baba Hamad Musa. It's a long one. Emmanuel Adusian is the player being substituted out for Samartex. Isaac Afo slots back to the left back position for Samartex.
Isaac Afo, you can see the fans applauding him for his standard performance for Samartex.
Can Samartex snatch a late victory here? This is Isaac Afo. Goalkeeper Benjamin Asari. We are to do 7 more minutes. If Hatsafok wants the victory, they need to score now. From the look of things, Samartex are the team pushing for the victory. Ajay was trying to locate Isaac Afo.
Abubakar Saidu, formerly of Dwarfs, is in. And at this time, you need a lot of players with experience. But this man, Benjamin Asare, has been resolved.
Hasselfolk look to have slowed down their pattern of play. It is now all Samartex. Yaya Dramani with that cross. Martin Kakari with that strike.
Martin Kakari. That was so much power behind the ball.
Branford Mensah with a long one. A tussle between Asamoah Boateng. Emmanuel Adusian. This was Martin Kakari's strike.
Free Boateng has caused a lot of threats with his presence and aerial durability.
We've done 4 out of the 7 being added. 3 more or 2 and some seconds more to go. Kofi Ba is not in hurry to kick the ball. Martin Kakari to Stephen Appiah. Kakari's cross locates Asamoah Boateng. Good save by goalkeeper Kofi Ba.
Wow, that was brilliant. And you can say Afia Boateng was denied by luck. You can't imagine how that ball missed the post. Kofi Ba, brilliant, just brilliant.
Now Hussein for Hasselfolk. This is Hamza Isa. Hamza against Agbashima. Hamza gets one over Agbashima. Hamza puts in across. A poor punch by Kofi Ba. Hamza is clearly offside.
Hasselfolk are showing maturity. They're showing class. And nearly they were just a moment away from taking the lead. Perfect character from Hasselfolk. Hamza is now operating from the wide as a right wide forward, supporting Afia Boateng. Afia Boateng.
Baba Hamadu Musa. Offside. Referee looks at his watch.
Just some seconds to go. And it's going to be a repeat of January 15th, 2023, it was goalless. And also October 21st, 2023, it was goalless.
While referee Abdul Adari Latif whistles for end of proceedings, Theophilus Colusin thanking the Almighty God. Full time here in Samra Boy. Hearts of Folk put up a hard fight. They've gotten a vital away point in the home of the current champions, Samartex.
Kama Bono ekuta Vision FC pianso de kwa chire Bono akwa division pita Bono tentente Sambo now Trambo so kama to Joseph Abulo pass no anko pushi Mohamed Kamara na to baby Pierre Mohamed Kamara na to baby Mohamed Kamara da from flat Kamara da from flat oh Team the cat medical team na idea my branch tentem and so extra players no see medical team no extra players no so much to we are camera make up back to them spectators since so yellow stands on back Accra uko green stands no muswa kakra so honom and over red stands no so they have done well, and this is the last game in the first round of Ghana Premier League 2024-2025 season. Me patcho 7 minutes a referee dia to so no. Don't be ya say so referee so be subscribe what do share here. The subscription button no na all subscribe. Me we say ba put in dia to no say here to subscribe. Me more referee yes a don na TV Safer Sports Plus, Safer Sports TV. Say one subscribe boy any content be because be no one share na refi na when be to subscribe boy adoma bi wo hono fansa boss pa o don sa boss adoma no so boss ya tronto e bi aba ho boss ya tro ALL eno e all natural say abribia se ba live get the video tum say a full video say a short video get the tum pair ubenya video ni bi na won so ahwe bon say so a laptop na dey sha say tablet na dey sha bon say notification about pe buy no say yes get the video tum na why na sharp why kama dia mind to yele sana tum na bibia enso aye kama
So then can you comment in the car and from more saying Hamidu also why can you proceed to 2 minutes and
Jetwa commentary no so at the amount Justice Blake kutabo wa pejabo ne 10 to Ablante ayefra no Albert Amoa na se Patrick Asiedu to Peter Midu akwa piaso wo de akwa chire bono ekuta chei dwamena Pianso de Aquacoma, Patrick Asiedu, Patrick Pejamo, Emmanuel Entry, Naso, when you're born a year to Abrantia, your fellow Blay, Refuge Foul, it's your Kotoko. So subscribe to the channel. I had here a full of Ghana Premier League Kotoko, how to fall any other Premier League teams. Jedinina, and so at the Ebra, we are transfer at the Amamo, every has say Bono Eguta, Lord Amor, Piasso, the Aquacoma, Bolas, also could the Lord Amor help you. Janso Kama, Peja Bonimo, and so Bono Attachie, Bono Attachie. Granty a friend Patrick Asiedu doing the right foot no on the Peja Bono. And I said a player Peter change German, I'm sorry. Change German just number 12 on a month that crossing no. Bono Kutakotoko, Jam Bonus Kama, Justice and Kunkuble, Piasso Bono and Mianco, Blay Pass and Mianco, Bono Kuta Vision, Kotoka, Rico Bantentem, look at winning possession as refugee, foul the tia, and then say yellow card to Abrantia friend of Patrick Asiedu. Say Patrick Kenya suspension there. Being come Fanada Kotoka so be papa. Because backup for Krobio Kumasia Santiago war. Omo right back and then left back, you know. Oh yeah, injured there, Abrantia, your friend Emmanuel Corte. Now that Kotoko is trying to get a new left back or right back. Foul for Vision FC or center circle with Piasso Tentem. Vision or the Bono about down. Bono Kuta Vision FC. Chairman Tentem. Vision. Now so Abrantia from the Samba with no dear. On my crack. Wow, we are cripple. Oh, yeah. Now when you're Abrantia 10 grams as you Johnson. And you're easy. I mean, can't say players in the but I mean, say, oh, my show, or more from. And I was asked to John almost when you're easy. Yet was so at the amount foul for Vision FC. I walk out to confirm why. Most say just in my 80 or channel. Just in my 80 or channel come on. I count one player. Chinabonechi. Pejabonimo, Jama, Nanso. Guide the one I'm born trash here. Londa Amua. Guide the one I'm Natasha. Substitution and answer the substitution. Just in number 90 out. And then just number 20. Brian T went me on Mubium. Bono. And you go kick. Pejabonimo 10. Samba or no. Pejabonimo. Bonakodi Manu entry. Now so Yajibona Filano, Bono Trashia throwing for Krobio Kumosia Santi Katako. 2 Tentem, Bonabedi, Justice Blay, Samba or no, Piambo so to Kwame Poku pass 90 me anchor. Bonabedi Manolen Finanso, and Jibona Filano, Bono Equita Vision, Piambona Son Kadankada, Justice Blay, Tears here, Bono still Vision Kodano, Omo Bobo Yepo, second half we don't ma, could have a chance to crowd, refugee foul, Edia Brantia from the Samba or no. But you can't catch yourself Samba or no, Job Bejano, Uhubi. This season, the guy is very good. The guy is very, very, very good. Foul for Nation Service who are Pejamo, Pimbon on us, and could play a Pimbon in the PA. Vision with the ball again. Shot for Pimpo. Shot with deflection. Bono, a Pimpo. And what a play from Vision FC. The additional time, you know, they are playing very, very, very well. Vision FC and your corner. What Pejamo, the Abaco quality and Boston Kotoko, what Pimboni de PA, Sambo now, control ye pop, and got the China. and Kaobeye and Yama Papa, Pimbono, goalkeeper Mohamed Kamara Jabo and Mabona Tashi. Referee Shana Bendi, Jumadina, Abanavia, our Babanyara Sports Stadium. Probably Kumasi Ashanti Koloko for Vision FC, and so Eshe Bako. Bia, and so Aquadine. I was a game no Abanavia yet. Koloko Vision FC, I don't know. I don't know if it's emergency beer. I hate to work down, so I don't know. But game no Abanavia yet. I was say game no Abanavia yet. Protocol. And you win. I was on my last game in the first round of Ghana Premier League 2024-2025 season. Emergency I hit it instead of ambulance no back of funnel. Na Omasuma this one for a branch and if you two ambulance now or they are called a honor. I'm a player no. Eddie Napa for two ambulance. A very critical issue. Tisana Etie Elhon. It's a winning. Yes. Winning. She never so a beer. Yeah, they were coming. Player, no, one player from Vision FC and a branch in Accra. Subscribe before say be free as you know say Coach Prosper Natogu Airport Vision for Omo. And see, yeah, the best see I have say na interviews I be nyina they be upload this channel now also I enjoying the good content of Safa Sports TV, Safa Sports Plus, and Achuma Media TV. And to be subscribe before say will be free has na bibia and so I come. It is a etie I want say every hand yakọ interviews akodo na yakọ any nyina na bibia and so I come after the game interviews I be call be nyina and so eti ama bibia and so I come. It's a couple players no. Couple players no. This couple players. It's couple players no. So we are ending the live here and we are going for interviews. And see, after interviews, no, we upload each and every interview via our channels. But I say Mukoso Namoshe Sifa Sports Plus, Sifa Sports TV, Gracious TV Sports, Achuma Media Network, and Achuma Media TV.